Hi everyone, and welcome to Morning Coffee Break. I hope everybody's doing great today. It's Sunday, November 19th. Currently it's 40 degrees. High today is going to be 60. No chance of rain, but it calls for rain in the next 3 days. Like 80% tomorrow or something like that, and then 70%, and then like 35 or something. Surely it'll rain one of those days at least. Winds at 4 miles per hour. It did rain just a little bit night before last, I guess, but not a whole lot, but enough to where I didn't have to worry about watering the garden for a couple days. But the turnips are pretty much ready. We're just getting them as needed, you know. But if it frosts and kills them, I'll pull them all up and do something with them, freeze them or something. Okay. Guess what, everybody? If you've seen the thumbnail, which I'm sure you did, I entered a giveaway at Grocery Outlet called the Turkey and Taters giveaway. I remember on the last haul from Grocery Outlet, if you watched it, you'll remember where I was talking about entering it, and they didn't have, usually they have a box out there and these little slips of paper and you write on them, and they didn't have one. And then I was looking at the email thing they sent me about it, and it said something about entering with a QR code. So I asked the manager, I said, do you have that code that you're supposed to scan to enter? And she said, I don't know. And she went back to her office and brought out this, thing that said about the giveaway and everything, and it had the QR code on it. So I was talking to her. I said, well, let me see if I can do this. And I scanned it, and then I entered. I went ahead and entered in the car after we left. It scanned it, and it had wanted information. And the manager, she called me and said, I didn't answer the phone, I guess because I probably didn't know who it was. I get so many scam calls and stuff, so I just, if it's important, they'll leave a message, is the way I figure, if I don't know who it is. And she left a message, and she said that I had won. And we pretty much know everybody down there. There's a couple new people we noticed today, and I called yesterday morning, and I said, do you know who this is? And she said, I recognize this voice. She said, I know I've talked to you. And I said, do you remember me asking you about the giveaway? And then we figured out how to scan the QR code. She said, oh yeah, Mike. She said, okay, yeah, I know who you are now. And she said she was glad that a good customer basically won the giveaway. And because we have spent our fair amount of money at Grocery Outlet, and we've got some fantastic deals. So we're real happy with this store. We're glad they've stayed open, because there's been other stores in that same place that didn't. Save a Lot was one of them that didn't stay open but about a year. IGA was in it. They weren't in it real long. There was a local, way back, there was a local one called White's Supermarket, and they all went out of business. And I think there used to be at one time, I think when it was like a Piggly Wiggly or something like that, when it first opened many years ago. But so we went down there, and she said she'd like to take a picture of me I held the potatoes, and the meat department guy held the turkey. And I think she had her flash on, and I obviously blinked just for a split second. And that's, you see, my eyes are closed in there. I said, I can't believe I did that. But she said, I thought maybe she would have, I didn't know it was like that, but I asked her to send me the picture. And I didn't know it was like that. I wish she'd taken another picture, but she said it's still a good picture and everything. And Joy said the same thing. But I never, very rarely, I don't know if hardly any times I've ever had my eyes closed in a picture. But it just had to be that one. I obviously blinked. I think she had her flash on, and I just, did that for a second. And that's when it caught me. So I can't believe I won. I mean, we've got You know, we bought a turkey breast at Walmart in one of those big hauls, and then I got a free one from Ibotta, a turkey breast. I could have got a bigger turkey, a regular turkey, you know, instead of just a breast, but that's what we wanted because we use it in the crock pot. Our oven's not working, and who knows? It's so old. I don't even think you can get parts to it. But anyway, somebody said something about the gas line being blocked. I don't know about that. Maybe I wonder if they could check that maybe for free. But anyway, the gas company, I mean. So anyway, now we have a big turkey. So we're set for holidays. I mean, I don't know. Christmas is so close to New Year's. I don't know if you would want to have one, you know, at Christmas, and then the next week have another one. We may save one of the turkey breasts for like Easter or something. We're just gonna see. But we're fixed up. So I got a 5-pound bag of, I think they're Idaho potatoes. And that has $3.99 on it. And then this is a big turkey. They picked out the turkey. I didn't pick it out, but he picked the close. It was a turkey between 14 and 16 pounds, it said. So he picked out one 15.72 pounds. So it's a big one. It's a big one. Of course, I'm trying to let it thaw out. I got it in the fridge. Not right this second, but it'll take till Thanksgiving for this thing to thaw, I'd say, in the fridge. But so yeah, so 15.72 pounds. The price tag on it says there's 99 cents a pound, $15.51. So that and $4, you know, with that, if you had to buy this with tax, it'd be easy $20. So I'm real happy. I just can't believe I won. Okay, let me put this turkey up. I'll be right back. I told Joy, I said, gosh, I need to do the lottery right now or something. I've been on a little bit of a roll, won a few contests, giveaways, and in the past, I don't know how long, and I think it was, yeah, 2 of them, Crystal Pets and Plants, and Kim's Inspired Life, I believe is what it's called. I won that, and I have a hard time sometimes remembering everybody's channel names. There's so many of them, but I try. I think I got that right. So anyway, I'm sorry if I mispronounced it or however it is. But so anyway, yeah, I'm tickled to death. So we got some jokes of the day. If you haven't seen it yet, my cooking video came out yesterday of the crispy buttered chicken, and also the short right after I showed you at the end of the video the chicken. Of course, we had dinner, and we had them those steakhouse green beans from Aldi, and they're excellent. And we had some ready rice that was fried rice with it, and it was delicious. You can see me take a bite of it in the short. That's definitely a keeper. We're gonna have that again pretty soon, I'd say, because it was just really, really good. It really was. That butter just makes the difference, I think. And it got nice and crispy. Okay, here's our first joke. It's called Prehistoric Producer. What did the female dinosaur call her blouse making business? Try Sarah's Tops. Try Sarah's Tops. Okay. And this next one is called Girl on a Plane. A not so bright girl is flying in a plane when her pilot keels over. She calls out, "Mayday, mayday, my pilot is dead." Air traffic control responds, "Don't worry, I'll talk you through this. What's your height and position?" "I'm 5'4" and I'm in the plane," she says. "Repeat after me," says the voice. "Our Father who art in heaven." Don't give up on her. I'm sure she could have tried to land it. Okay, and fact of the day, first parachute jump. Where were you on October 22, 1797? I don't think I was around then. If you were anywhere near Paris, France, then you would have witnessed the first ever parachute jump. That feat goes to Andre Jacques Garnier, I think, who on that day made the jump from a hydrogen balloon 3,200 feet up in the air. I bet that was crazy. I mean, I wonder what the first parachute even looked like. Way back then, I mean, I can't imagine what, oh, that guy he had to have a lot of courage to do that, the first one. Okay, now let me find us a good trivia game. Okay, I got one. Let's see if we can get it going here. I don't know if this is about like nutrition or what, but the first one is about a vitamin. Which vitamin is often found in citrus fruit? A, C, D, B. I think a lot of people will know this. It's vitamin C. Vitamin C, also known as ascorbic acid and ascorbate, is a water-soluble vitamin found in citrus and other fruits and vegetables. Also sold as a dietary supplement and as a topical serum ingredient to treat melasma. And wrinkles on the face. I never knew that. Next question. What macronutrients are referred to as the building blocks of life? Proteins, carbohydrates, fiber, fats. Macronutrients are the building blocks of life. Well, I don't think it's carbs because they like turn to sugar. That's not really a building block of life. Fiber is mainly for your, digestion. Fats, most fats aren't that good for you. There are such things as good fats, I believe. I'm going to say proteins because, weightlifters use protein a lot. And that's right. Macronutrients are essential dietary components that provide the body with the energy it needs to function. Macronutrients are often categorized into carbohydrates, protein, and fat, all of which are vital elements of a balanced diet. Proteins are often referred to as the building blocks of life. Next question. Which unit is often used to express food energy in a nutritional context? Celsius, watt, calorie, ampere. Well, shows a nice burger there, by the way. The burgers were great yesterday. And I forgot to mention what's for dinner. I believe, unless they want to do something different, I'm planning on soup and salad. Some type of soup. I don't know if I'll make a big pot of it or if we'll just use, individual cans for whatever we want. And we need to have another salad, so yeah. So anyway, Celsius, watt, calorie. Celsius is like a temperature. Watt is, electricity, isn't it? Something to do with electricity. Ampere is something to do with electricity. So I'm going to say calorie. Yes. A calorie is a unit of energy or heat with various definitions. The calorie was originally defined as the amount of heat required at a pressure of 1 standard atmosphere to raise the temperature of 1 gram of water 1 degree Celsius. Okay, that's kind of weird. Next question. What process of the body breaks food down into nutrients? I think everybody will know this. Digestion, perspiration, respiration, circulation. Well, perspiration, that might break down something, but it's not nutrients. Respiration, that's your breathing. Circulation, that would have to do with your blood circulating through your body and stuff like that. So I'm definitely going to say digestion. That's right. During digestion, the digestive system breaks down and absorbs nutrients from the food and liquids a person consumes to use for important things like energy, growth, and repairing cells. Okay, I got 4 right, none wrong. Hey, it looks like my partials, everybody. I don't have them on right now, but I have been wearing them. I wore them, I think yesterday, for an hour. And, the first time I did like a half hour. So I'm trying to get used to them, it's really hard to do. Okay. Which dietary mineral is essential for bone and teeth health? Calcium, magnesium, iron, aluminum. Aluminum? I don't think so. Yeah. Bone and teeth is calcium. That's right. Calcium is an important nutrient that people need to consume for strong bones and teeth. When a person does not consume enough calcium, phosphorus, and vitamin D, they can develop weaker, less dense bones and teeth. This can lead to osteoporosis, which I have. I don't know how bad it is, but I've had the like ultrasounds for it and stuff. This can lead to osteoporosis and other health complications such as tooth decay and tooth loss. I think that's what some of my meds caused me to be deficient in that, and that's why I had so many problems with my teeth. I didn't have them types of problems when I was, young or anything. Before I had Crohn's, or before it was, started giving me problems. Okay, so yeah, calcium. That's right. Next question. What is the medical name for foods classified as starches? Protein, carbohydrates, dairy, vitamins. Well, I would say, carbohydrates, because isn't like pasta and like potatoes, I think they're starches. I'm going to say carbs. That's right. Carbohydrates can be divided into three main categories: sugar, fiber, and starch. Starches are the most commonly consumed type of carb and an important source of energy for many people. Cereal, grains, and root vegetables are common sources. Starches are classified as complex carbs since they consist of many sugar molecules joined together. Wow. 6 right, none wrong. I'm on a roll. Watch me miss the next one. How much of the body's total oxygen does the brain consume? 50%, 20%, 10%, 70%. I might miss this because I'm not for sure about that. Does the brain consume with oxygen? Well, I know if your oxygen gets cut off your brain, that's when you have a stroke, right? I mean, gosh, I wouldn't think it would be 70%. I know it probably takes up a lot of the oxygen. So I am going to go with 50%. What should be 70? 50%. Nope. And it's just 20%. Miss. In the average adult human, the brain represents about 2% of the body weight. Remarkably, despite its relatively small size, the brain accounts for about 20% of the oxygen and hence calories consumed by the body. Okay, so I missed one. No perfect game today. 6 right and 1 wrong. Which of the following is produced by the pancreas? Insulin, gastric juice, bile, estrogen. I had pancreatitis one time, and it's really rough. Really rough. Wowee, I'm not for sure. Bile, I think, is your. I don't think it's the pancreas. I can't remember what it's called right now. Gastric juice, that would be like in your stomach. I don't think it would be estrogen. My guess is insulin. And that's right. Insulin is an essential hormone produced by the pancreas. Its main role is to control glucose levels in our bodies. Insulin is released from the pancreas into the bloodstream so that it can reach different parts of the body. Insulin has many effects, but the main one is to control how the body uses carbohydrates from certain types of food. Okay, hypoglycemia means you have too little in too little what in your blood? Iron, fat, water, sugar. I've heard them talk about the glycemic index or something like that. So they're measuring the glycemia or glycemic index, I think is what it's called. So I'm going to say sugar. That's right. Hypoglycemia is a condition in which your blood sugar, glucose level, is lower than the standard range. Glucose is your body's main energy source. Hypoglycemia is often related to diabetes treatment. Okay, I got 8 right, 1 wrong. We got another one to go. What is the brain's main source of energy? Okay, glucose, carbon dioxide, water, oxygen. I really don't believe it would be carbon dioxide because, you know, if you breathe that stuff in, it's bad for you. Glucose, I think it's oxygen, since they mentioned earlier the oxygen gets a lot, the brain gets a lot of the oxygen. So I'm going to go with oxygen. No! Oh my goodness. That got me, tricked me. It's glucose. The brain needs energy to work, and its main source of energy is glucose. This simple sugar found in many foods is carried in the bloodstream and converted into energy by tissue cells throughout the body. So I learned something. Unlike the rest of the body, however, the brain cannot store this energy, so it needs a constant and steady supply of glucose. Or you'll have, like, brain problems. That's good. Okay, I did 8 right and 2 wrong. Not too bad. Not too bad. I hope y'all enjoyed trivia time today. I enjoy it, and I'm trying to get, mix it up as much as I can with some things that everybody will learn something too. So it's not a class or anything, but it's good to learn still. Exercise that brain. So everybody, I hope you enjoyed this morning's coffee break. If you did, I hope you'll press that like button. Also subscribe if you haven't already, and share this out. And hit that so you get all my videos as soon as they come out. Everybody, I hope you have a fantastic day. And join us for Logan's Awesome Snack Reviews tonight. We're going to have a great show, everybody. Bye, everyone, and God bless.